who here would like a magic trick today? Alright, the first thing you need to know is magic isn't real, it's just an illusion. But it is fun and it's a good way to remember things and know things, right? Yeah. So, does anybody know what this is? It's a newspaper, that's right. It's black and white and red all over. It's a newspaper. Now, I know you guys, you're not as old as I am, but if you were my age, this is how people my age would find out about what's going on in the world. We would open the newspaper, we find out what's happening, we find out what's new, maybe we find out what's on sale, sometimes we find out who won certain games, sometimes we find out who's in trouble, who's not in trouble, but you would actually have to wait until somebody delivered this thing. It's a newspaper, and it's how you find out about life. Now, with the internet today, nobody gets this anymore. But, I like to think of the newspaper kind of represents our life, not just my life, but yours and yours and yours and yours. It has all kinds of, there's good news, there's bad news, there's funny stuff in there, like comics. Like, don't we have that in our life? We have good news, we have bad news, we have funny stuff. But the other thing is, that I want to make of note is, that our life is kind of broken. Have you noticed that we're broken? We get sad. Anybody here get sad? Yeah. Anybody here get injured? Yes, that happens. Anybody here have nightmares? Anybody here ever get made fun of? I hope nobody here is making fun of anybody else. That better not happen here at Camp Spofford. And when stuff like that happens, it tears us apart. It just slowly, and we might look good on the outside, but what do we have on the inside? We have that stinky inner nastiness, right? And but we know that we're not supposed to tell lies, and yet we tell lies. Why do we tell lies? Because we have stinky inner nastiness. We know we're not supposed to, be nasty to our parents, and yet we do. We know we're supposed to love people as we love ourselves, and none of us do that. And what it does is, it humbles us, it takes a bit out of us, and we get more damaged than we already are. And even people like me, even old people like me, it still hurts when bad things happen. And I hate that. But the worst part about sin, that stinky inner nastiness, is that it doesn't just hurt us on the outside, it hurts our soul. We deserve to go to the lake of fire. Because if you break the law of this town, Spofford, New Hampshire, you go to jail, a town jail. If you break the law of the state of New Hampshire, you go to a state penitentiary. You break the law of the United States of America, you go to a federal prison. See, the higher the authority, the worse it gets. And if you break the law of the God of the universe, you go to his jail that he created for the devil and the devil's demons. And for us, the lake of fire. And that's bad news. But I've got great news. Great news is that God can do something impossible. Something that you would never have expected. What God can do, he can take our broken, nasty, sinful self and restore us. He can make us, he can do what no amount of good deeds could ever do. No matter how good we are, we can go to Sunday school, we can memorize verses, we can be nice, we can do all these things. There's nothing that we can do to save ourselves. But God, what is impossible with man is possible with God. And if your brain is working, if anything is on inside of that meat, that 3 pounds of meat in between your ears, is going to say, Mark, tell me, how do I get restored before God? How do I get made right before God? Just like Abram was. Yesterday we learned Abram was made right with God. I want to know how to do that. And I'm going to tell you tomorrow. Pay attention to today's lesson from the Bible. It's very important. Thank you for paying attention. Hey everybody, this is Mark. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please click like and subscribe to the channel. Please visit our website, luke-15.org. We have tons of free resources. Everything's free to help you to become a better, more effective ambassador for Jesus Christ. There's also information at luke-15.org about what my family and I do as missionaries here in New England and really everywhere through the internet.
Please share these resources with other people you know through social media, and may God bless you as you take the gospel of Jesus Christ to the lost. We love Jesus. How can we not share him with others? Have a great day.